Hey there, the Third Thought podcast listeners. I hope you guys are good, and I'm so happy that you guys are joining us today. I'm your girl Viola Monet, and I'm with Miss D today. Hi, Miss D, how are you?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon?
Morning. It's morning.
Good morning, viewers. Good morning, V.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. And yourself, miss?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm not only with Miss D here, we have our ghost Tari.
Hey.
You good?
Yeah, Kishap.
I'm glad you're good. And Chrissy, hi Chris.
Hi.
You're great.
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm great too. And today I want us to talk about marriage. Because marriage, what is marriage? Because a lot of people get into marriage because they want investment. Some because of love, some are healing from marriage, and some are not even sure if they want to get into marriage. So I want us to talk about whatever that I've just said, all that I've just said into one. So what do you think about marriage, Misty?
Lenyalo, ne?
Yeah.
Yo, what a big step. What a big step it is for everyone. Just the thought of you leaving your parental house and entering into a home or a house with a partner. It's
Huge step.
yeah, it's a very huge step. Ga go bonolo gore at the end of the day o tlogele batsadi akere. So ka mantswe a mangwe lenyalo ke seo se se monate thata mme go na le pina ba re nyala o nyele ga ke tsa gore nyala o nyele ke a go dira fela eng ka gongwe wena o tla re tlhalosa.
I haven't heard about it. Do you want to get married?
Definitely. Who wouldn't want to be married or get married?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, we see re tshela mo botshelong bo leng gore lenyalo ga e sa tlhole le lenyalo.
Yes.
Mare from ko le tswang teng le tswa ko modimo ene morena modimo sengwe le sengwe sa se kopantshang o se kopantsha ka lebaka. And ga gona se sentle se se gaisang lenyalo wa itse gore le ga o ka nyalwa gona le so sa gore o kry-a double portion of the blessings.
Yes.
I get. So ga gona gore nka tlhoka go sa batle go nyalwa mma a wena
I'm not sure yet.
you're not sure. Is it because of
The
dilo tse o di
past traumas.
bonang?
Yeah, no. It's actually because of what I've been through
All right.
in relationships. And also, yeah, le dilo tse ke di bonang gore no, like marriage is not like before. We just only see the great highlights on the socials, but behind those tush.
Nyala o nyele.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. But nanga go advise gore let your decision not be based on what you see.
Yes.
Because lenyalo it's a personal journey. Ga gona gore what your parents went through it's what you will go through or your neighbor. Why? So I would advise you not to cheat yourself.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
Go na le gore gone yana rotlhe re le bantsi banyana especially banyana ke lemogile gore banyana ba bontsi ba rata this thing ya gore lenyalo ke stability ya di finance.
Yes.
So go botlhokwa re le basadi gore re ikemele pele before re batla go tsena mo manyalong re itse gore why are we entering into this marriage. Why bona? Because ha re ka tsena mo lenyalong ka ntlheng ya gore no V o tsene and V o drive a Porsche no.
Yes.
V life ya gagwe ya emelela
Because of marriage.
Because of marriage. Re tla feleletsa re tsene le rona mo manyalong kante rona re tsena mo lenyalo le leng gore it's verbally abusive
And
physically abusive and go feleletsa le gore you are going to be destroyed because of decision e o e tsereng based on what you have seen somebody else going.
I understand.
Right.
And also the competition. Just because I got married You don't have to put pressure on yourself for, you know what, I want to get married, you know. Yeah, what's your take on the story?
For me, when it comes to marriage, like, ga ke na mo ke standang teng. Because yeah, it is a good thing if o kry-ile motho o mo ratang and you want to build a life le ena. Again, on the other hand, no yana lenyalo ba le etsa like a business.
It's a transaction.
Yeah, nagana o le in a relationship le motho for boma 10 years. And then on the 11th year la nyala. Le be le divorce in 2 years. 15 years e otle le dutsing le sa nyala, or maybe 10 years e otle le dutsing le sa nyalana. And then la nyalana in community of property la divorce. E le gore ka bo go senyegileng se e leng gore se paletswe go senyega mo 10 years e yotlhe.
Entse le data ka yona.
Yeah. And then mostly ya batho no yana ga ba sign di prenuptial. So e nna ganya gore like ra nyala ra divorce. Like Diamond said gore ba nyala because of stability, the finances. So no yana, marriage is a business, guys. Lenyalo ke the business. That's because when because when you wanna get married.
Uses the diamond on that part of her basadi. But since they like before, then I'm and then like on that part, I would add hore. And I believe hore no start the lote.
Yes.
No start the lote. The grow lote, because obviously if ushapa ni nakisha ya wana kufute
Yeah.
Because we are not because you have if you are if you are a relationship in a hurry, okay, it's fine. Everything is inside.
I get what you're saying, Chrissy, but osa lebala gore ba bangwe ba kopana later, not like you and baby, you know, because you guys are starting from scratch together, you guys are growing together. But I feel like Ms. G's point is that while you still waiting for your marriage, make sure that you work on yourself, you build your career. In a relationship, you know what, I'm gonna get money from this guy. We're gonna come together, build love, be together, grow together, like you're saying, build businesses together. That's the point. Am I right? Yeah,
absolutely correct.
But also for Chris, like I have a question for you, ka ntho etsang go bua gore ge ile gore la lekana ya go nna di fokfoko mo tleng gore wena fo tsheke eng. So for wena, if one sa like was in the process of getting married now, ono tlo go nyala mosadi leng gore she has more than you.
I want to basadi ba re tsenya pressure. Na personally, I batle peyaka
I'm at a ego.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Basadi ba pressure.
So
Because now I refuse.
So tlo feel gore mosadi ba go laola because
ba bangwe ba gore mosadi o go dimo mona go personally, I don't want to see myself lower than my wife.
like you are. But there are women with it. But like I get your point, and the women and they are very obedient. You know, they are women like
they are submissive. They are very submissive.
Yeah, like
bon dijana di tlhatswe ke motho sela o sa peyang o peyang ora wa presa first coat mfana
yo
so wena go batlitse tsa di first coat mari happy, you know where is it tricky? It's tricky ga go tla ka mo leratong. Remember lerato, you cannot cut and paste.
You don't decide who you love.
You cannot decide. You can fall in love with somebody or she's a doctor and you are just a mere janitor. One and but the woman o submissive. She knows that no ke monna ka irrespective of her job title, whatever status, why one a tlogela bo doctor go di rooms wena o tlogela bo janitor ba gago ko di-rooms le wena and becoming man and wife or husband and wife Wa e bona? So what's your take on that? Because go raya gore you will not want to date somebody hela ka gore
not like specifically like that. I get a shebile gore ba bane le lenyatso gore ona go godimo. So shalom to those women ba bone gore ba respecta
banna ba bone
ba godimo. Mo se go ikokobetsa re
Yes.
bona rata mosadi a ke men must love and women must submit.
ke scripture kana go mo bua scripture
Hey,
The
yo,
word of God.
it's a quiz.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid of that.
Yeah, also Ms. D, you must take into consideration that ga ithome yalo mosadi gona go simolola a le submissive ga thome yala like from the start ya go kaela gore
Yes.
a go goga ka nko
Yes.
ga ithome yalo so ge nako ntse e tsamaya or la ratana sharp and then you decide to get married. After getting married ke gona go bontsha di true colors gore hey mo ke nna ke buang ke nna ke gola madi a go godimo o tlo go utlwa ka nna.
Yeah, it can
Then ge le
happen, it
into
can.
that stage
wait
Go tlo go etsagalang.
Torizo, you are saying something tse leng gore se relevant ke batla go understand gore ha motho a re di true colors o bua ka eng how come o fetoga after marriage why are you not remaining the same bothata e tla be le eng
Or try to look in or something.
Ona it's one the same question I was asking earlier gore la jola for boma 10 years and then you get married 2 years after la divorce go change le e tshwanela le yone the same thing ya gore o jola le motho and then ge le se go nyalana ke gone go change
or ke go tlhoka go nna what's this word ke go nna I forgot the word mara ke lo bona ignorant ke go nna ignorant because I think go na le di signs
Yeah, I was gonna say
You know,
that. Yeah.
the red flags
when, the red flags ke akanya gore ke re example let's say ga ise re nyalane but ra jola akere and we're planning to get married right and then here we are and ke gore ke re I'm buying my mother grocery and then you feel gore no you cannot buy your mother grocery I also want you to buy my mother grocery one tlhaloganya and a jiggy fast now your mother's grocery ke 1,000 and then my mother's grocery ke 2,000 you know those are red flags
Yes.
your brother doesn't have school shoes but you refuse gore I can buy my brother school shoes you know aren't those red flags
They are. That's why like communication is very important in a relationship. Trust is very important in marriage. Saying how you feel, maikutlo a gago a le ko tlase is very important in your relationship. So ke feel like most of them they don't tell you how they feel. Ba go dula ko ba inaganela gore o ene bile o nagana gore better you know what ke tla monta instead of coming to my man and say babe you know what this is happening I can see that you wanna buy your mom groceries and also financial we should talk about our finances together.
Absolutely.
Babe you know what I want us to if we want to buy our parents grocery or somewhat you know what because we have this much in our budget I think we should split it like this and this if you agree or if you don't agree babe is telling me you know what babe I don't think I agree with what you say how about we do this and this and this then we reach a mutual agreement you know yeah that's how I feel most of the things is because of there's no communication in a relationship that's why there's fights that's why there's fights there's no like reaching mutual agreement you know what babe I think this is what we're supposed to do you know yeah how
and that's when this thing is developing ya gore
conflict
true colors
yes
that's where it comes in
yes
and then at the end of the day no this person has changed Kande the person never changed
they've always been like
They've
that.
always
been
been,
like
yeah.
that. Why
Just
one?
ignore it.
Why just ignorance
And also this thing yeah, communication. Remember, communication goes with comprehension. So if the person you're talking to doesn't comprehend what you're saying, you talking to them is not gonna work, because you're gonna keep on talking and talking, and then they're not doing anything, or they're not hearing you. So it'll be like you're talking to a wall. And also that creates conflict between the two of you, because when wa bua ena ha retse. Yeah.
Le go batla go sa batle go correctiwa, you know.
Yes.
You get those partners by no gore they feel gore the world revolves around
them. They're always right.
They always right. They cannot take anybody's advice or whatsoever. When you just have to be there. Yes. If you start saying no, this is not going the right direction, and most of those men or women, baba diranyalo, they're actually abusive ones. You know, if we can really look into it, because kamoso gantsi go tswelela yalo o start swearing at you, and after swearing at you, that's when he or she starts lifting hands or throwing things in the house. And when you look deep into it, it's something that comes way back, you know. And mood swings, it's somebody who is not emotionally stable, you know. And when you look deeper into it, it's somebody that has anger. And before you can actually even enter into marriage, you need to work on yourself.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
You cannot want to get married only unstable emotionally, you know, because lenyalo, it's about emotions, you know. And yes, lenyalo, it's also a decision that you need to take as a person. But how do you take a decision where else you are wasted inside?
Yeah, you're not okay mentally also.
Sometimes you'll enter into that marriage with that behavior, and lenyalo la gago, it doesn't work out.
Somebody that is okay when because you're not healed,
you know,
then you're gonna ruin somebody else's life.
Yeah, that's why it's also very important, before you get into marriage, go through counseling.
Yes.
Counseling, it's not about you going sitting with your pastor or the counselor and chit chat. It's way deeper than that. You talk about your past traumas, you talk about what's bothering you, you talk about the secrets that you have, you share those secrets with your partner, because you cannot enter into marriage with secrets. Building a foundation with lies, you can be in that marriage you have built with lies 15 years down the line, because of those lies, you know, and not building your relationship momorening. It plays a very big role. A lot of people, yes.
That's true, because when it comes to that part when you're saying you have to be open to each other.
Yeah.
Or your partner says
Yes.
Because I come across the video more YouTube, more in Facebook. That pastor, he was saying one of what the men just find out the woman has 4 body counts.
Oh my goodness.
It's true. Out the body count, and the body count is started to redraw like love. She was trying to load in. He tried for a month. I tried he tried to accept no, my woman is fine. She has 4 body counts. But at the end, what happened?
Exactly.
Divorce.
Just because the lady has 4 body counts.
The lady,
So you should be honest, little body count.
you should be honest.
Bona, guys.
It's always 3.
This is too much. You could tell the man while they're in relationship or whatever. I have 4 body counts. Or while the man is taking that decision of will you marry me? I okay. what is he putting himself in?
into
I
yeah.
understand.
But does that thing at the body count, does it really play a role in a
This was your
relationship?
boy. That should
In
be
a marriage.
really like.
Yes.
It plays a role.
Can remember, Neil? Let me make an example again. Let's say you. Oh, let's say you have HIV.
No, that is a must to tell someone.
No, it's not
Okay.
a must because it's your privacy. You don't need to tell your partner "Hore, you are HIV positive. You don't
No,
need
I
to.
also disagree.
No, listen where I'm coming from.
Okay.
You don't need to tell him now that I am HIV positive because even medically, it's your secret. Nobody can disclose it or force you to disclose it up until you are ready to do such. So it's entirely up to you, Hore. V, yeah, you say that we entering or doing this marriage thing, but before the final decision, I think we need to talk about our health, right? And then that's where you can start opening up. Hore, this is my condition. You know, we all know now that HIV is not a killing disease. You know, it's something that you can treat, manage. So it's a decision. Yeah, Hore, are you willing to get into marriage with me because I am HIV positive? Or are you willing to get into this marriage with me because I've got womb cancer or I've got stomach cancer? You know, it's now a different thing because I now need to know, Hore, am I willing to live with this person who's got stomach cancer, who's got HIV? You know, will I be able to overcome the challenges as they come? You know, but at the end of the day, again, it's not, you are not forced, but you can open up to your partner, and that's where honesty comes. If you yourself is not honest to yourself, you'll definitely not be honest to your partner.
Isn't it that different from body counts to HIV? Because remember, if you have the disease and we are dating, remember, we're not going to date for 2 weeks, then get married after. So, vele, during the relationship, we have to do the deeds. Isn't it, shouldn't you be telling me, Hore, before even we do the deed, because you know you're HIV, maybe I'm negative. So isn't it better for you to tell me, Hore, you know what, this is what's happening with me, this is what's happening with my health, so that I can also think, Hore, am I taking it further? Because without plastic,
Yes.
you know. So obviously, I have to think, should I continue with the relationship or not? Not just before you pop up the question. You understand? Just during the relationship. Yeah.
It's also in the along the lines that consent.
Yes.
Because if you never consented to having sex with someone who has HIV, you could possibly go to jail for
You
that.
could.
Yes.
Hence, I said, for you to start talking about that, it needs to start with you.
With you.
You need to have honesty to you, you know, because once you are not honest to yourself, you can never be honest to the next person. That's what I said, you know. So I'm still saying that it's up to you as an individual when you are ready to share such critical health conditions with your partner or not, you know. But again, in a way, it's very selfish for an individual not to share such, because it can implicate health.
But if you're gonna go into a relationship, it's well, it's your decision, Mare. If you're gonna go into sharing your life with someone, it's a must that you tell someone.
Yes. Hence, I said it starts with you. If you are honest to yourself before you enter into a marriage or that commitment, you know, commitment starts with trust.
Yes.
It starts with truth, you know. So if wena only diamond or no, I'm gonna do this thing with V, you know, and I need to get my priorities straight. Principles straight, you know. I'll sit you down and say, you know, this is the situation. Let it be something that starts with truth and trust. You know.
Yeah,
But
I get it.
yeah.
So I was thinking we should also talk about Bomama Tsale, in-laws.
Yo.
How are in-laws treating you, Chrissy?
They treat me well.
I'm glad.
No complaints, man.
Oh, nice. You like it. No. It should be like that though.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even say you like it because I still don't get Bo Mama Zala that hates their in-laws because especially the ladies, they get so much hate from their in-laws. But feel like maybe for instance her husband is a breadwinner at home, but feel like, you know what, like I feel like they can also communicate, the couple can communicate, or you know what, babe, I've been sending this and this and this to at home. So I'm just telling you now so that we can work around our budget. It's in every time mosadi wa iliwa just because because I still don't get it.
Nako eo o itlhelele gore mosadi ke ene o dira everything mo tlung ba re ke ngwana bone.
Bruh, like I still
Ba re ke
don't get
ngwana
it.
bone ba sa itse gore go diragalang.
Because I've also seen, I've read the comments on TikTok. They were asking women, how's marriage treating them? And this other comment, it was like, I'm not even allowed at my in-laws' house. My husband is the only person that should go there if they want to visit. And I'm there because I love my husband. And I'm not willing to lose him over my in-laws. And I'm like, why are you not talking to your husband though? Or you know what, babe, like, this cannot, like, tsenya meeting or something because like this is not healthy
Also,
at all.
Why tlamile a buele the husband go tsenya meeting or anything because what di bona dilo tseo.
No, I agree.
Ene ke batho ba go ga bona.
Let's agree the husband should like abuele the husband abuele batho ba
No,
go
ga tshwanela gore a buele the husband. I kare the husband o decidile gore ra nyalana.
Yes.
So ge le nyalana, like he took a vow or something gore this is my wife, I'm going to protect her.
So second thing.
So ge go diragala dilo tse di yalo tlamile ene a take initiative gore this is what's happening and dilo tse dirwa ke batsadi baka. So nna as husband ya mosadi wa ka ke go bua le batsadi baka bangetse because mosadi o ke wa me. And then if ba sa ngetse at the end of the day nna le mosadi wa ka re tlo tsamaya ra gona kowa. Because ke life e ke choosing and ke choosing ngwana batho a ituletse go ga bone.
I ituletse go ga bone.
A ituletse go ga bone ke choose gore ke tlo go nyala.
My family push my wife away. They push me politically away.
That's what I'm saying. So a go tlhoke gore the wife a buele the husband
I gotta go and get
baby
mama's
mama ga go
boy.
direng eng so
You know, nna I like gore ga ke bua ke be ke referela to the word of God. Lefoko la modimo la re monna tlogela batsadi ba gagwe.
Yeah. True.
So o go itshegeletsa ka mosadi wa gagwe akere. So ya no why re pallwa ke go tsaya the guide. Mantlhaloganya. Ga o le monna ka mantswe a mangwe you are the head.
Yes.
Mosadi ke the helper. And ga o tsaya mosadi wa gago lo a go aga motse koa go ra gore yaanong the wife o shebella the God that you are serving. Wa ntlhaloganya. And the God that you are serving automatically ga ile gore ke modimo wa Bible o tle go guide gore now wena the man it is your duty to protect, to care, to provide for your woman and to love your woman. And ka mantswe a mangwe go ra gore ga o sa tlholo o le part ya lelapa lewa go tswang teng a ke re ra itse gore la ga re laiwa gore ra tewa gote monna ga nyena ke go ga mosadi ga mosadi go ga nyena ke go ga monna a kere so ka mantswe a mangwe wena as monna yano o simolola tsa maikarabelo wa ntlhaloganya a gore no mosadi o tshwantse ke tlo go mothega ke mo emenoko ka sengwe le sengwe se ke se dirang a kere sa se dirang ga ba le ba se ka ba tsaya sentle wena o latela mang ga o latele ba o latela ko ga bone mosadi ko ga lona wa go ba tlhalosetsa batsadi jana le jana le jana le jana le jana wa ntlhaloganya bale because now it's no longer about wena and the husband, it's about the family. Akere they married into the family wa ntlhaloganya bale batsadi ba bona go le botlhokwa gore jaano re tla tshwanela go kopana le ba re bua re nna ngata lengwe re bua re bankanya se leng gore ga sa siama mo lapeng ke the way go tshwantse go nne ka teng mara yaanong wena ga o batla go itirela brother they're gonna eat you alive ra itebala re le batho
we do
na bona
we do and also were you saying something
Chris ke bona o swentse ga ke itse gore ga se
I'm listening.
Yeah, anyway, so another thing ke gore in the olden days bagolo ba rona used to say before o nyala sheba ko o nyalang teng.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very important. Gona le malapa a sa tsenweng wa bona it's very important ke tle go dira sekai we are not judging ne but go botlhokwa let's say where I come from batsadi ba ka ke ba ileng gore go dintwa gore gona le ga go monate ga ke a godisiwa sentle ke dula ke galavanta mo strateng mo dilo dipuo tse di tswa mo molomong wa ka ga se dipuo tse di monate wa ntlhaloganya and then V1 starta one rata one shela wa you know we get into this life thing together and ga re dutse ko motseng wa rona do you think I will be the woman that you can really spend the rest of your life with?
No, because I've never hasta make the right way hasta haja godiswa right so whatever that I'm gonna do more is what I've learned at home is unless I'm willing to change and you are gonna be patient with me to teach me the other way of life instead of mama ba ka ba le teng ke ga ke rogana and all that unless you're patient with me and you are gonna teach me the new ways of living a great life you know a respectful life yeah I think that's
wait nna mo gongwe ke tle ke re ke rata go ganana le wena why e le gore ba re loja le sale metsi
yes
you know mekgwa ya gago ga ona go e latlha bonolo ga o tsofetse
oh I like the fact that wa re bonolo not at all
yeah
okay
so ga o setse o le o godile o le mature ga go bonolo gore o fetoge you know so potso ya ka ke re are you willing as a man or a woman to take the risk ya gore o ka tsena mo lenyalo le nna motho e leng gore tota wa bona gore mo le gone ene go na le history ya gore bo o suba ka bor bona ke or my relatives rona re batho ba ileng gore re busiwa ka slay slay bogolo go na le koloi e leng gore wa bona ko morago ena le e ka re bete so wa bona so koloi ya teng ne ka re ga o padile ko bogogadi
wa busiwa ka ya
o tsinya diphorogana tsa go tsotlhe di tsiwa mo teng ga mmogo le wena o dula teng go morago kwa ba go busa ba go busa mo motsing mo bantse ba go shebile gore ke wa
o buile
so are you willing to risk that as monna gore ish tota ko ke nyetseng teng gone ra itse rotlhe mo motsing gore banyana ba teng ba boa wa bona ka ntlheng ya the way ba godisitsweng ka teng
I feel like no ha gona There are few though. Baba Kar, you know what? I'm willing to take the risk, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Chris,
I
would you take
wouldn't.
that risk?
No.
I wouldn't.
And I believe the Bible, who finds a wife finds a good thing. So automatically when you see someone, I be older. I have to see a wife more.
Absolutely.
So if I'm not seeing that, what am I doing there?
Absolutely.
What am I doing there? I have to see first, according how she talk, how she responds, which way young,
Wa apere yang, wa apara yang.
And she's not a baddie.
Those things, background
Toriso, wena wa akanya?
I don't know.
So would you take the risk?
With
With baby yana otswa.
But here's a tricky thing though. Let's say the person I saw, or maybe let's say I saw Diamond. And yena wa itse gore go ga bona go yang bo sister re ba gage ba dirle yang. And then yena as a person aba decide, because at the end of the day we make our own decisions. We make our decision gore re tlo tshela yang. Yena ba decide gore na ke tlo tshwana bosi ba ka. And then I said gore now I want to be a better person than I was yesterday, and I'm gonna take the steps to become a better person or ask for help and anything like that. Yeah, and now she becomes the woman I see as a wife. She becomes a good person for me. And then yena o sharp, and the problem be na family ya ko gabone or batho ba ko gabone.
Like that Ms. D wile ka na gore y'all can go and live there. You know, let's start your own family, because I agree the lady is okay. Hana the bad traits that the family. So yeah, you're good to go there as long as there's another.
Yeah, but here the question was asking gore background ya mosadi. So
no, it was
mosadi o
also
sharp and then
about gore lwena o yalo o tswa mo mokhong owa as the parents tsa gago di grutile mokgos nice lwena you have dwelt in the behavior. So that was the question. When o tleng ka the thing ya gore what if the lady decided, you know what, I'm not gonna be like my family, I'm gonna take a different route, you know. Yeah, so how I get you, Lena, I would move away from the toxic family if my man is decided to take a different route from the family's behavior. Yeah.
Heavy. Are we going with you?
Yeah.
Mfana type.
And they always disappoint. No, it didn't disappoint them. Yo, basi, hey. And that's the thing. And now I always prefer my type. Like, and I'm not what you're supposed to be with.
What's your type?
Tall, dark.
On the guy, your type and your reflex on the guy.
What's your type?
To be honest, I'm no longer gonna say tall guys and dark. You know, my type is no longer about like about guys. Honestly. No, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. Exactly. So hot, but you should man, you know, because saying good looking, but no man. Yes, you know, yeah. So like you should be lookable, man. You should have good manners, like, and Utlaka pelo ya ka e besa fast. Because
Or you have someone in mind.
not really, because I don't know yana ke batla ba ne ke sa ba kry, you know. I obviously like ba stimula ba le sharp ka ntle ga nako e tsamaya they just bad news. So you should be loving. I want to be treated like a princess,
Which you are.
which I am. You know, there should be understanding. I'm not gonna talk about the features a lot, but no mukaba for me, thank you.
Yeah,
like,
you can say
like,
that,
like how was the 6-pack?
Yeah.
But don't come with because
Cooler box.
cooler box.
okay.
Cause look at my body, you know.
Plus when you're baby then.
Yeah, like basically, yo,
Sip.
wa go ntsenelela motsambi wa go ntsenelela.
Tell me.
Can I just ask quick?
Okay.
So, he has everything, man.
Yeah.
He's good looking. He's well off financially.
Yeah.
He has a house, a car, nice everything. He can treat you. He's capable of treating you nice and everything.
Nicely.
But he has a macabre.
Baby, you can go to the gym.
Maar I graduated those macabres saying the flip flop on. What about those?
Like, oh my, no, man, no.
Because you can go to the
No.
gym and they don't get firm. They are there.
Sebs, na go agree na I have my own money. I get.
No.
Nah.
You don't
And
have
also-
you don't have your own money.
No. That's why I get if ever I get into marriage. Not now. That's why I get now I'm working on myself. I want to have my own money.
Let's say
my
you wanna
own-
be a housewife.
No, I don't want.
You don't
Let's
mind.
say
I don't want.
the king is coming now and you are still busy trying to find yourself. Would you say no just because
No, I wouldn't say no, but baby, we can go to the gym.
And it's
like,
still drilling.
No, baby, there's sit-ups. I get to sit up with the
No, surgery thing.
and surgery.
So
Whoa.
let's say
Yeah.
so let's say it's a keleke.
Oma?
It's okay, lady.
No, man.
It's a keleke type.
Expressions, oh.
It's a keleke type of big.
And he's married.
No.
His money, then
Like the guy is
Remember,
there.
guys,
and
also it's
the
not
face
all-
is
It's a
lookable.
Face cut.
Sebs, it's not all about money and the good looks.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
about
touch and
competing also. Like, I'm
Is
not
it?
gonna...
Is it?
It's about the deeds also, so I'm not
But
gonna settle.
what if the package as well?
No, I'm not gonna settle. And it's also I will tell you, guys, those girls that are investing in marriage, they're not there rato because of the guy's money. But I feel like, you know what, just because you manage, I'm gonna go there. I don't give a F only the bubbles like the name that you have mentioned. So I'm not gonna I go to Tanamulang because of your finances.
Le teng e
I wanna
ka
be
re focusitse mo go wena.
yes. Oh,
A rutle diamond, a rutle, a
thank you.
rutle.
I was gonna ask you a weird question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue about your time and your red flags. Red flag on a guy.
A jealous type of guy about my winnings. For example, like ira license, hey, ira license pela ga ka ona gana go reka koloi, you know, that jealous type. I don't want competition in my relationship. Like you said, we should build together. That's a red flag for me. And also controlling person, red flag. I don't want that. For example, let's say there's a family gathering at home, and when just because you don't like to be around crowded places and all that, you're gonna tell me, oh, you know what, when are you not going there because I don't feel like going?
Even with an attitude.
Exactly.
Because some of them can give you attitude.
Ga o tle ke re, at least ga o ka tlhalosetsa gore babe you can go mare nna you know gore I'm not that type of person not tsamayang go the crowded place. So you shouldn't be telling me gore I can't go there just because when I don't feel like it.
You know what I hate most, ne? Those who are so controlling to a point that they will tell you, "Hore, you're not gonna do this haircut.
Yeah.
You're not gonna wear this.
Yes.
You are not you know you are not gonna use this kind of makeup.
Why
because
are you
I don't
even-
like the brand? I mean, like,
Or who are you looking beautiful for?
you know?
Because I'm here and
You
I'm
know?
staying at home.
You can look beautiful, but
But
outfit matches.
It
outfit
doesn't need
matters,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
but it's how you say it, you know. Let's say we're going to a gala dinner, and why it's obvious the gowns they do reveal most of them, but
the tight ones.
yeah, the
man.
tight ones. Mare, you know, give an example. I mean, you see that I'm a size extra large and you're a size super small, so
Yeah.
so imagine me wearing your gown in this body. Isn't
It's
it
gonna
go-
be super tight.
exactly? But you know, I love it. You know, and obviously it does not sit well. And when as my husband you come and say, "Hey, hey, and stuff like that. Obvious, it's not the proper way of saying it. I am not properly worn, but it's not the right way of doing it.
Could have just said.
I'm going to feel offended,
Yes.
number one. Number two, I know at the back of my mind that I'm super ugly, wearing whatever I'm wearing, but you need to say it with care.
Yeah.
You know, you need to understand that a woman is a sensitive being. You know,
Oh, thank you for
Yeah.
emphasize it again.
a woman is a sensitive being. You know,
Thank you.
I get it, the idea.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
How
That
you approach.
yes.
It's how you approach.
Yes.
Yeah.
And should you approach a woman in kind of a bullying way, obvious, she's going to take it as controlling. She's going to take it as an attack, you know. Knowing very well hormonal is super small and high.
Ngase
I
aka.
bereke.
E ka gago ga le gago ga e bilane.
Alright. So yeah, my type, I think,
Yeah.
my type, I don't have a type. You know, I think you need to be matured in order for you to reach where I am at
Okay.
the moment.
Okay.
In life, you don't need a type. In life, you need to have a suitable partner. No, I want somebody that can marry with your personality, with your character, somebody that you can build with, and you know, because life it's not about what you see from the outside. Physical appearances, it's zero.
Zero.
You know,
Agree on that.
education it's key.
Okay.
So if I have to scale things, I would rather say, "Hore, I'd rather take an educated man, you know."
Okay, that's your type.
Yeah, I'd rather take an educated man, physically, spiritually, you know, because Sandla, if you take a man that is not educated spiritually, the man is going to kill you in the house. How? Number one, if spiritually, as I kitse gore o wela kae, you know, how can you lead?
Okay.
Why one? Number two, you're gonna lead your family astray. One tlhaloganya. And then physically, if you're not educated, how are you going to provide for your family?
Okay.
Why one? Maybe I need water. But nowadays we buy water. How are you going to provide for that water in the house? How are you going to provide for me mentally if you are uneducated spiritually and physically? So yeah, I don't think I have a type.
As long as he can lead, his spiritually
Spiritually, you need to be
matured.
matured. For me, the number one, spiritually, you need to be matured.
That is type.
Why?
Spiritually.
That's what I'm saying, Hora. That's the
yeah.
type
Really
that,
type or
yeah,
to be
Yeah.
spiritually, yeah,
so type.
matured.
It's my
yeah,
type.
yeah.
Yeah. And tallness, shortness.
Would you date a man that is really like the size?
I'm finding it's going to be a struggle.
But,
yes.
but really, but he has all the traits that you're looking for. Mari, his
It's shorter.
I'm finding I'll go for him.
really
Yeah. I'll go for him because analyzing
was bad.
it's about physical. It's about your bruh.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah,
be
so
honest.
Tell us about your red flags then.
My red flags, number one, a man who does not fear God. For me,
Red
Out.
flag. Okay.
out. Number two, a man who is not physically and spiritually matured. Out.
Okay.
Number three, a man who does not respect his mother and father. Out. A man that does not care for his mother. Out.
How is he gonna take care of you if he doesn't take care of
Exactly.
his
A man who does not respect himself. Out. You know, respect. In order for you to respect me, you need to be able to respect yourself.
Yourself.
You know, you cannot go in public. O tshwere dampi ya gago ntse o re, no, mfazi wami wekhaya, you know? That's not respecting yourself. You know, because why? First of all, before you became a husband, you became a son. You know, you think about the parents that raised you. Did they raise you in that way? Will they be proud to see you holding your alcohol in public? You know. Secondly, you are a father to somebody. Do you think, Hore, the child that you are raising, will he or she be proud of the father that is holding this 1.5 mostrating? You know, the people that are railing behind you. It can be your colleagues, it can be your relatives. Do you think you are setting a good example for them? You know, are you feeding the society, or are you there representing the king that you are worshipping? Are you representing the king that you are actually? So, for me, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Okay, that's the question, and I think that you can answer it. What is a man or a husband to you?
A husband to me, it's somebody who o itlhaloganya. Monna o leng gore o itse gore who he is, what he is, and where is he going? You know, for me, that's a man. A man who can put God first. For me, that's a man. You know, a man who is not ashamed of saying that I am led by God, and nobody's going to move me from be led by God. Because guys, we've got so many beliefs, but at the end of the day, the winner is God, the Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That's the winner. Whether go ra rata or ha re rate, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I get it.
Okay, nice. You know, I've learned a lot though. What have you learned, like, about this topic, guys? Like, what is your final words, Tari?
Now about the topic. Now I will say to everyone. I will say to everyone, since it's our work, or you can be 10 years in relationship, after 2 years. Relationship after 10 years.
10 years in a relationship,
and
yeah.
2.
Married.
What did you say? What is it?
10 years
15
in
years.
10 years in a relationship, and then 2 getting married and then divorcing after the 2
And
years of
divorcing.
marriage.
After 2 years, you guys are divorcing. So I'll tell the people to. There's the other guy that I had, and I moved with what he said. Or we must not enjoy like the too much in relationship. Maybe let's go the honeymoon. Let's create any memories in relationship.
Oh, before marriage.
Because of that, how about more marriage? You guys already enjoyed, you have fun. So, but they're not boring. So do it, but don't do it too much.
To overdo it.
Yeah. So you guys will do it that too much in the
After the marriage,
after
during,
the marriage. Because
yes.
after the marriage, you thought, how's your marriage? No, it's fun, it's nice, I'm exploring, you see, in the dead words. So it's not a relationship. I miss our relationship.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So yeah, so you have to enjoy less in relationship. Enjoy more. Enjoy more. Yeah.
Yeah, Tori.
For me, I would say marry someone you love.
Yeah.
Don't marry for status, don't marry for money, marry someone you love. Because as Chris said, like enjoy in a relationship than in a marriage, it's boring. So, every day becomes a honeymoon phase.
Yes.
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 Yes, go. Dr. Phil.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Because there are days where you as attractive. There are times where money is gonna be low.
Yeah.
So if you marry someone you love, those are gonna be things they a relationship or a marriage. So for me, marry someone you love.
Don't get in relationship because of feelings. Yeah. Because of feelings.
Feelings
Fade.
fade.
Yeah, they do fade.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do fade.
That's why.
And season change.
Change.
Yeah.
So you have to know
Yeah.
that. You have to know that.
Yeah.
Get in relationship with a choice.
Okay.
Make a
And-
choice to
But Dr. Phil, one.
Get to
Well,
get to know your
okay.
person before we decided to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
choice.
Your final word?
Now my final words would be to avoid a lot of disappointment. Let's learn to pray for partners. Yeah. Let's
To
learn
avoid, in what way?
a lot of disappointment.
In what way?
For an
Avoid-
example, that what you guys just uttered, Hore, in marriage, things can become boring. You know, in marriage,
Seasons change.
seasons change. Yes, seasons change. Yes, it can become boring. Yes, feelings can fade away. But when you asked for marriage or prayed for marriage, the right partner, out of 10, you'll experience them 2%, then 8%. She or he has never prayed for a partner. Yeah.
Okay, my final word is that make sure that you are ready for marriage.
Yes.
Don't just jump just because my Taurus is getting married and I feel like, you know what, I need to get married to be ready mentally. Make sure that you've healed, like you said, from your past traumas, go to counseling, or just make sure how it's in the marriage over something that could have been fixed before. Yeah, that's my final word.
That's true.
Yeah.
Again, you can close.
Thank you, guys.
When I'm done, you're getting into your closing and everything. So I would say that whatever you do, put God first.
Yes.
And the moment you choose to live godly lifestyle, it will be difficult. I remember I invited another lady to church and she said to me, when I go to church, things become more heavier. When I'm out, things became like more less.
Lighter.
Because of when you go to change, the devil can see that it's going to change. So
Oh,
he's trying
that's
to
why it's
tell
being
the
hard.
person to be the change. So it's on the topic about the marriage. When you enter the marriage, the devil see what are they doing? They'll try to find. Will try to destroy that marriage. So when you could put God first, as you say that you must pray for each other, is the key.
I hope you learned a lot, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And comment also. Toodles!
Bye.